out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. On the ground, it's Hardy. As the first down is still going. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
First down here for this offense. Tailback with another carry. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the move now. He's going to put it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. And he's able to do that right here.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He's looking to throw. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Finds his man. It's Graham. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. To the air, it's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Buckeyes churn out another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing him down.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Bringing it out. It's Riggs. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Powerful offense is back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To dart to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times, college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. On first and 10, looking to throw. The short hands. It's low. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gonna run it. It's Davison. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, trying to run it in. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Second down and goal upcoming. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So nothing in the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Off the play fake, looking to pass him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
Looking to the end zone. Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd and inches opens up the playbook. Will they take a shot here from their own territory? Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He's got room to run. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass this time. Checks this down to the running back. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the ground. It's Smith. And they'll get him down that time. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's got it at the 15. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
They'll run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. The ball is loose in the backfield. The ball bounces out of bounds. That's a break for the offense. They'll lose yardage, but keep possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in back.
Here he goes. Out past the 30. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Looking to pass here on second down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go past the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Riggs. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Looking deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Second down after the incompletion. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Ducks look in front here on fourth down. Down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The sure hands. It's Davison. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, over the middle, it's Smith. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
This is one of the benefits of having this spread attack. You get four verts downfield and let the quarterback find the weakness in the defense, and here he finds a mismatch with his go-to receiver for a nice play.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks into open space. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to... broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Defense is coming after him. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. The junior makes an outstanding catch.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Looking for a gap. It's Davison.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the third quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Hits into space at the 50. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yards.
The ball is picked off.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a blitz and a quick sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
But listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He escapes the pocket. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Graham down the middle. It's Casper. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Trying to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The defense has kept the offense out of the end zone all game. Can they stop them on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Going for his running back. Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off, and now the offense will take over in good position. Here's comes Buckeye offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Took contact on the throw. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ohio State. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
But they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
They got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Bringing it out, it's McClellan. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly, and they make a play. That's reeled in. It's Johnson.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate.
End zone ahead. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Game moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The PAT is no good. Wow. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
So they'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the two-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And tackled there by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the score remains very lopsided.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kid.
A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.